said this is one of the deepest teams they've ever had. He said years in the past they've ran maybe 7 or 8 guys deep, but this team runs 10, 12 guys deep.
Hess making his first points tonight.
Now, they shot 80% from the free throw line against Naperville Central, and that was a big reason why they kept Naperville Central out of that game.
Another testament to Matia's shooting ability. They shot 51% on Friday's game, showing just how they utilize the three-point in their game. Meeks with the ball.
Another foul. That's a lot of fouls. It's pretty early for all those fouls.
We're only about 2.5 minutes into the first quarter, actually.
And it's the third foul already.
They need to start getting their fouls under control here if they want to keep players in the game. Pryor with the shot.
Now, they've looked at that guy a lot. I mean,
Hess, fast break.
Over to
Back to Tan.
That's that ball movement there. Walpole is pushing that into these kids. They're passing the ball around, getting the defense tired. As soon as they get an open shot, Williamson with the rebound. He's big.
Not unlike the popular Zion Williamson, we can see if Jules Williamson can produce the same amount of
Williamson's 6'5", but I'm not sure if he's going to Duke anytime soon.
We'll see. Tan with the ball over to Neal.
Morgan at the top of the key. No one on this team is afraid to step out to the three-point line either.
Everyone has that three-point shot and is not afraid to take it.
Score is currently East Aurora 7. That's another foul. Matia Valley 6, East Aurora 7. And there's a little timeout on the court here. We're going to take a break too.
If anything, I need you to highlight the players. All right. We are now looking for number 2, Miles Levy on the court, passing to Tan. Tan driving. Back to Levy. Ball tipped out of bounds. East Aurora ball. Meeks taking the ball down court. Pass to Pryor. Pass inside, shot from the paint, no good. Rebounded by Neal. Neal on the fast break, driving hard. Cannot get his points to go.
Sometimes you get too fast there and you're going to try to lay it up and it's just going to go right off.
Yeah, you really do need some finesse when you go for those fast break layups.
There's just not enough touch on that layup. Here's Pryor. Ooh, that is silky. That is silky.
I could sleep on those sheets.
Correction, that was Williamson.
Now we have Levy taking the ball down court. Over to Neal. Tan from beyond the arc. Cannot get it to go. Rebound, number 20, Julian Acosta. Taking it downfield. Over to Pryor, who has been a key in this game so far.
Williamson. Another bucket. That's Pryor right there. Pryor and Williamson have been doing most of the work for this team so far. We'll see what happens when they come off the court.
Tan with the ball. Back to Neal. Levy with the ball. Trying to set a screen. It works. Back over. Has trouble getting the ball. Back out to Neal. They reset the clock with Tan. Senior Manny has going for the shot. Off its mark.
apologize again for the lack of scoreboard.
Miles Levy over to Pryor. Williamson with the ball. Move to get around to Acosta. An alley-oop attempt. What was that, Nate?
I don't know if that's an alley-oop attempt. I think he was just trying to get it down there, and Hess was playing some great defense, but tipped out. That's still a win. I think Walpole would like to see more of that.
Absolutely. But we want to keep those fouls in check. We don't want to foul out some of these great players. Inbounding the ball. Pryor over to Acosta.
I thought he was about to pull that.
Me too.
From the corner, he pulls it.
Williamson. Miles Levy. Hard fouled.
That's out there right in the open court. I mean, Acosta just caught him there. I mean, it's sometimes it can be a good way to slow down a break. Just getting a little foul in. I don't mind it.
Tan working on Miles. Needs help. Pass over to Tan. Thought he was gonna pull up there. You got room. Seaboat, Colin Sesney, the first-year senior on the team now, gets the rebound offensive, but cannot hold on to it. It's Acosta, and East Aurora's ball.
I want to talk a little bit more about Seaboat, Colin Sesney over there. He's the water polo team captain. He played travel basketball for most of his life. He played his freshman year, I believe. I think he might have played his sophomore year, but then he moved on to swimming. I think he likes the pool a little bit better than the court, but I don't think anyone can complain about him having been on this team.
Well, regardless, hopefully his shots will be wet going into tonight's game.
Okay. I mean, you know, you do what you do.
Do what you do. Tan moving in over to.
Oh, that's
getting
a
it
bucket.
to go.
That breaks a couple minutes scoring drought for Mattia.
That three scored by Kamari McBride. And right past him, Jordan Pryor.
13-9 here. As you can see, there's only a minute left in this first. It's a low-scoring quarter for both teams, actually. But
absolutely.
I mean, I think that just has to do with the fouls. They're really slowing down the pace.
Yeah, I believe Ethan Helwig scored in the first half, 17 points. So this is definitely.
Oh yeah, he did that in one of the games. I don't know.
It was last Friday, I think. Maybe.
No, last Friday he was kind of scoring steady. It might have been the first half. They didn't play their starters in the fourth quarter.
As Williamson gets the layup to go, over to Tan, moving down court. Pass to McBride. Good ball movement by Mattia. McBride gets a hold of it.
Oh, you can pass it around the arc as much as you want, but if you don't have an open shot, it's not doing anything.
Oh, McBride gets the ball loose and turns it over.
Another steal. They're getting ran out of the gym. Williamson has the ball at the top. He'll pull up.
Williamson from the key. Oh, he misses his shot. A little bit of an air ball there from Williamson.
Shoot is shoot. That's a heat check right there. I do it in my pickup games, and it's about the same result. So.
That's sad, Nick. That's sad. Inbounding his Hess over to Tan. Let's see what he can do. Over to Neal. Driving around the screen from McBride. Goes up and in.
Basketball won't count, but if he got fouled there on the drive, it's still a testament to his strength to really go through that foul and score, even if they did wave it off.
Still very pretty move.
Given that it wasn't a shooting foul, they'll be passing it in here.
Levy inbounding to Hess. Posting up double coverage.
Stolen again
by Julian Acosta.
Acosta's, I think his second steal already.
Yeah.
In here.
And one.
Whoa.
A chance for a three-point play on the field.
With only 3.1 seconds left in this. What's that, too?
For Sebastian Renteria.
Wow. That's big boy strength right there.
Big moves. So this is Renteria, who will be shooting his
athlete Bolingbroke, who is in one of the top
10
25 pools.
from the on the arc.
Oh,
In and
and
out.
out.
In and out.
So low scoring quarter.
East Aurora 17, Mattia Valley 9.
Go away here for the second quarter to start. And this has been live from the main. We'll be right back with you.
And we are back entering the second quarter of play here at the Mattia Valley versus East Aurora basketball game.
And shout out to the pet band, man.
They are killing it.
A little Walk the Moon. I like that. One-hit wonders, though. And we're hoping that East Aurora are going to be one-hit wonders, too, with that first quarter. They're up 17-9.
So new faces on the floor for East Aurora. We have Darius Coopershaw, point guard number 3, who has the ball right now against Levy. Checking in, we have number 32, Dorian Presley playing. Back over to 52, Francesco Avalos. Levy with the ball, over to Neal. Over to Ethan Hellwig, pulls up beyond the arc, cannot get it to go.
Good
Rebound though. McBride, the big man, cannot get it to go.
Taj Morgan.
Top half foul number 33, Aaron Solis.
Going back to the line where Manny has hit 2. They're 2 for 2, I think, from the line. First free throw. I mean, those are the free throws you have to hit. I mean, when you're down, one of the easiest ways to claw back into the game is to get the other team tired, get them committing some fouls, and just punishing them at the line.
Which is what East Aurora has been doing for the first part of the game.
Oh, he gets his rebound,
gets his own rebound though.
Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I'll explain later.
Moving down court. Number 10 in trouble. Back out to Cooper Shaw. Playing a little bit of some hard D from Mattia. Cooper Shaw driving, pulls up, and gets it to go.
Darius Coopershaw.
Taj Morgan in. Neal going for the drive.
Finesse.
Gets it to go.
Starting to find their rhythm on offense. They just got to find that on defense, too.
Absolutely. And thrown
the
out
corner,
wildly
out of bounds.
by Darius Cooper Shaw.
That's going to help them out.
Absolutely. Inbounding Taj Morgan to Ethan Hellwig. It's Hellwig and Acosta. Back out to Morgan. Pass to Hellwig, drives up and gets it in from under the net. Ethan Hellwig just showing just how crucial to this Mattia offense he really is.
How versatile he is, too. I mean, he can score from 3. He can hit any kind of jump shot you want him to. He knows to bring that ball in, though.
As Hetz gets the turnover.
Oh, he missed Levy down in the paint, wide open.
Neal from 3. Can't get it. Williamson to Acosta. Trying to make something happen here. Acosta, step back, pass over to number 32, driving, and Morgan, high pass to Hellwig, gets it inbound. defense on Helwig early in the game. Helwig over to Neal. Back in.
Pass
Almost
deflected,
blocked.
Foul.
East Aurora getting up in the foul trouble now.
23, Joshua Breyer.
As that is their now 6th foul of the game for East Aurora. Passing Mattia.
That's been the change in the second quarter, too. That's what's allowed Mattia to come back. It's only 15-19 now.
Helwig back in. Pass over to Neal. Can't get it. Gets it. Recovers. Miles Levy over to Neal. Passes the ball. Neal from 3. Cannot get it to go. And that's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson down court to Cooper Shaw. Keenan Meeks now checked in point guard position over Cooper Shaw. There's Presley over to Meeks, but there is a foul.
We apologize for the audio issues earlier. This is our first stream we've ever done, actually, so we're just kind of winging it together. It's me, Nate Burleson, Burke Bryan, Laurel Westfall on the camera, finding our way along here.
So thank you for coming and staying with us. So give us some slack here. Pass to Levy from 3. Cannot get it to go. Overshot.
Sometimes it gets tricky from the baseline.
There's Meeks over to Williamson down. Meeks hearing from his coach, running a play right now. We'll see how this plays out. Williamson over Neal. Gets it to go. The big man. The big man, Williamson, standing at 6'5" at the guard position. Whoa. Neal getting it to go. That was a weak pass. Helwig
making it and one.
Making him pay for it with a 3-point play. Possibility.
You like to see that. That's just strength right there. He's showing why he's the best player on the court right now.
And showing his ball awareness.
It's all about finishing through contact. That's what makes you that's what changes you from a good player to a great player.
And Ethan Helwig shooting his first shot of the night from the free throw range. Getting it in.
We got 21-20 now in favor of East Aurora. Mattia's clogged their way back in here. They're on an 11-4 run right now.
Williamson, bad pass over, but was fouled.
Just foul as he threw it.
Mustang on number 13, Ernest Neal.
It's a foul on number 13 there, Ernest Neal. He's a little 5'11". He's a little 5'11" shooting guard right there. I mean, he's out there. He's doing a great job. I mean, he was on the team last year. He knows what's going on. Should be a good little matchup here. Cooper Shaw working on him. He gets his own ball back. Oh, up and under.
Oh my God! Give him the sauce, Cooper Shaw.
Cooper Shaw with a little up and under there. This makes it impossible to block. Makes you hard to guard.
Miles Levy on the drive. Pass over to Hess. Back to McBride in the game now.
Hess is posting up, but
looking for somebody.
Work there.
Hess for the shot and one.
Another one of those and ones. That's gonna be big for this team. That's the I think it's the third. No, it's the second and one choice of this quarter for him. So,
and if Hess makes this shot, the score will be tied at 23.
We can tie this game up here. That'd be big.
Big boy plays from big boy players. Manny Hess tying the game here in the second. Long pass to Acosta. Presley looking out to Acosta.
You know what I'm surprised with? I'm surprised they haven't played Jens Peterson yet. He's the
6'8".
I don't know if he's clothed. He's not clothed tonight. He's in his Matteo hoodie, but he's 6'8". He'd be at least 4 inches taller than anyone East Aurora's trying out there.
Absolutely. He would be a very versatile
offensive
weapon.
Foul there. If you see over on the Matias sideline, that's Coach Boza over there on the sideline. He coached this team from its inception until 2015 when he stepped down for family reasons. He wanted to go watch his kids play more basketball.
And now taking up the reins is Matt Walpole, who can already see a drastic improvement in Matia's play from his time as coach.
Well, Boza had some great teams too. He had that one team that went 20-4 back in 2011, led by Kenny Obendorf.
All credit to Boza.
I mean, Walpole took in some good talent. You know who they had at that point? Malik Hall, Michigan State commit. He used to play for Matia before he left to Kansas. He's a player.
He is definitely a player. Inbounding's Morgan to Hellwig.
You can't even get mad about that either. I mean, he left and he left to a great program in Kansas, and he's going to Michigan State now. Be nice to have that talent, but who knows if he would have grown like that over here.
Absolutely. All credit to him as a pass over to Miles Levy for the shot, and it is good.
Okay. I had to call in a little Mike Breen there. You know what I mean?
I mean, of course.
I'm a rookie.
So am I. I'll probably channel my inner Gus Johnson soon. Don't worry.
As long as we're having fun, right?
Cooper Shaw, good to go. Hellwood pressing down.
That's the second bucket in there.
Morgan.
He's only 5'7" too.
Morgan and McBride. Foul.
You know, you hate to compare every short player to Nate Robinson or Isaiah Thomas, but I think I'm going to compare him to Nate Robinson and Isaiah Thomas. That's for sure.
Good sportscasting over by Nate Burleson at the main. This is his third trip to the free throw line for Manny Hess, as these points prove to be crucial coming into the end of the second quarter.
That's the first one he's missed, too.
As Matia up by 1, it is 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. As we flash that right now for you. Going back to it, we have Acosta trying to get something done here for this East Aurora offense. Cooper Shaw with the ball. Looking to get something done. Drive by number 10, but he is absolutely oh my.
Wide
Cannot get that to go. Can he get it? Pass long over to Miles Levy. Volleyball pass to McBride.
Oh.
Cannot get it to go. That is a shame.
Yeah, that was close. There was a whole series of events. You see, Cooper Shaw almost took it away, but it went under his legs, went over to Manny Hess.
Miles Levy showing out his tryout for the volleyball team later on, as he had a little push pass over to set it up for McBride, but he could not get that to go.
I feel like basketball players can do so well on volleyball. They just need to be trained in it.
Absolutely. Well, it's definitely more of an art form than basketball. Costa looking to Williamson. Back out. Long pass.
Backcourt stolen.
Miles Levy. Fast break. Gets it to go. Acosta right back at it. Williamson from beyond the arc cannot get it to go too short. And McBride driving down the big man. Pass over to 32 Taj as he gets it down to go. That is 5 points in the past 20 seconds for Matia.
What a swing here. Another
McBride
steal.
with the steal. Over to Hellwig from beyond the arc. Cannot get it to go. Tipped in by Miles Levy. The big little man on offense.
This Matia team so good. They just scored what?
They scored 7 points in the past 27 seconds.
There's a timeout call there from East Aurora.
And they need it.
Wow. All right. They're taking a break.
So will we. We'll be back when the timeout's over. And we are back into another play action here. We have Acosta passing over to Williamson. In the last seconds of
gets immediately doubled as soon as he gets the ball in the corner.
Absolutely. Williamson from 3. Cannot get it to go. Who was that out on?
Wow. Little throw, a little toss back in. That was nice. I like that.
Now, in the ending seconds of play in the second quarter, we can see that Mattia came from a 8-point deficit at the end of the first, showing just how committed these players are to their craft. Hellwood with the ball.
17
to 9, yeah.
6 seconds left. 5 seconds left
Hellwood
now.
finding Levy.
Trying to get the last shot off
Cannot
for the
get it
half.
off.
Just 3 seconds.
Hellwig beyond the arc. Cannot get it to go.
Oh. And the score at halftime. All right, we'll have a 10-minute break coming up here. Mattia Valley battles back in the second quarter. They scored 23 points to the 8 from East Aurora. They're up 32-25, and we'll take a break. Catch you later. This is the main production.
We are back to the mains live broadcast of men's basketball with the Mattia Valley Mustangs facing off the East Aurora Tomcats. I'm Burke Bryan giving you the play-by-play, and I'm here with my partner, Nate Burleson. Nate, what were some keys to the Mattia Valley?
That second quarter, they really came back and they came alive. Big part of that, they were getting to the line. I think they had a couple of free throw attempts and they were hitting them. They had 2 and 1s they got to. Big player getting to the line was Manny Hess. Running out in transition, they got a couple steals and they were able to run it out. It was looking to like Miles Levy over there on the break, and he was doing a good job. And then they started shooting better from 3. They made 1 or 2. The first quarter, they weren't really doing too hot with that. And then their interior defense shaped up. Early in that first quarter, they were getting burnt by like Cooper Shaw, and now they're looking better.
Levy from 3, gets it to go.
That's exactly what I was talking about, is those 3-pointers. They make such a big difference, especially today.
Absolutely, with there being a 10-point difference between Mattia having 35 points and East Aurora having 25.
That's a big swing. It was 17-9 East Aurora earlier.
Acosta cannot get it to go. Hellwig taking it down court. Looking to Hess, over to Levy. Keeps it in bounds. Manny with the drive over to Neal. Resetting it back to Hellwig.
Hellwig with that ball, he can do some work. Into Hess.
Hellwig, long to getting this. Oh, wow.
You thought he was going to slam that.
I thought he did. Hellwood going to drive. Neal with the ball. Hellwood going around.
Great
Ball
defense there.
Ball tipped away. Ooh, damn.
Nice steal. Defense to defense. Howard's running the break now.
Levy with the ball. Hard defense from East Aurora.
That's Williamson. He's been all over the court.
Trying to get something going. We have Passover with the ball in post. Cannot get it to go, and with a foul.
And we're seeing what happened in the first quarter, or in the second quarter, sorry, and how it's translating over to the third quarter. Walpole saw what they did in that second quarter. He probably had to tell them, hey, just keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna end up taking this one pretty heavily.
We'll see if they can complete that plan to fruition, as Hess is on his 4th trip to the free throw line this game, making it again, as Mattia is up 36-25. Going for a second shot attempt, Manny Hess. Rolling around.
Nice touch.
Getting it to go. Cooper Shaw with the ball going against Levy. Hard defense.
Do you know where the pep band went?
Pep band, I think, went back to pack up or take a break or something, because their instruments are still in the bleachers. Acosta with the drive. Yeah, no, they were playing some bangers.
And 1 for Williamson. He's been a big player on this team here.
We've seen him be a dominant force on defense as well as offense, as we can see him going for his shot attempt at the free-throw line.
He's a guard-forward combo. He's 6'5", one of the tallest player on that team, and he can do whatever you want on the court. He's one of those players.
Hellberg throwing a Baker Mayfield pass to Neal.
Hey, don't talk bad about Baker. Love Baker.
He's all right.
Baker can hoop.
I'm looking forward to see Mitch in next game.
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky. I don't know. I don't really want to get too far into it, but let me just say the Cowboys never lost to the Giants.
Please, no cameras with flashes. Please, no cameras with flashes.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
The refs just made an announcement saying no cameras with flashes. Thankfully, our cameras do not have flashes, but I really don't know who's trying to take flash pictures in a bright gym.
Fair. Neal looking back to Hellwig. Miles open. Screen by Taj.
Miles Levy.
This much distance.
Is it good?
Make sure you're not. Okay. Acosta back in the corner. I wonder what he got him for. I think he got him for a
East Aurora timeout.
He might have gotten for. Oh, they called a timeout.
Okay.
Didn't they? All right. Well,
Yeah.
East Aurora calling a timeout. We're gonna take one too. Be right back with more basketball. Brought to you by the Main. All right. Cooper Shaw back in the game. Let's see what he can do.
We only saw him a little bit first quarter, but hopefully the duo of Cooper Shaw and Meeks can get something rolling here for the East Aurora offense as Williamson goes to the drive and gets fouled.
Blocking foul. It's gonna be a blocking foul on Taj Morgan.
A state foul number 32, Taj Morgan.
Now he just got in the way there. He couldn't set his feet. That's a weird spot to be in.
Inbounding it is Acosta. Williamson from beyond the arc gets it to go.
That's a good shot. They have East Aurora's hit 30 now, so it's Mattia 39, East Aurora 30.
Helwig over to Morgan.
Travel on Hellway. They're saying he hit the ground before he got that ball out of his hands.
That's a good call, the refs. That's a good call.
Now that it's 39-30, it's a home team. They're up now.
Cooper Shaw with the ball. Acosta with it. Trying to get something going.
He's just setting up that offense. He's playing patient now. No shot clock. He can do it.
Over to Williamson. Over McBride. Gets it to go.
Great job.
Great job by McBride. Helwig getting a hard D by Acosta. Back over. Bullet pass to McBride. Jen's in the game now, actually. I remember we were saying that earlier. We were wondering if he would show up, but the 6'8" senior is now in the game.
It's number 30.
35.
35 over
Jens
there.
Peterson.
He's big. He's tall. I don't know how he's tall. He's about 6. He's 6'8", 195. So it's a little skinny, but I think he bulked up a little bit. It's hard to bulk up a frame like that, though.
Not to detract the fact that Williamson just had a horrific air ball, so just want to point that one out.
Hey,
not gonna let that
if
slide.
you're playing like he's played all night, 1 or 2 air balls isn't gonna kill you.
No, but it's gonna lose the game.
Oh, steal here.
Neal,
going down.
Fast break, cannot get it to go. Kyrie Irving, he is not, but he's been great all game so far, as you can see.
Yeah, he had a lot of pressure there. That was great hustle by East Aurora coming down there. I wouldn't blame too much for missing that. Acosta's checking out of the game now.
Jens with the ball, pass to Manny Hess, gets it in. Easy buckets from Manny Hess, who has been productive all night long. Cooper Shaw, bounce pass, series of events,
Great
and
hands.
McBride gets a turnover, pass over to, double turnover as you see Williamson with the ball.
I don't know why he didn't hit Levy there. He was wide open for the layup.
Pryor with the shot, and it is off. Levy over the big man.
Come back, pull back just a little bit. Cross court.
Long pass.
Not the greatest pass. He almost hit Dean Klapoff with that one.
That
That could have been bad.
That could have been very bad.
Dean Klapoff over there sitting next to Officer Kern, the school resource officer here at school.
Not gonna lie, I would still have McBride in over Chase Daniel in the last Bears game.
Okay, stop talking about the Bears.
Hey man, I love him. Jens over to Neal, driving McBride, gets loose, and I believe East Aurora's ball.
No. Ball was knocked off. Of,
Knocked off. So
number 3 there, Cooper Shaw's hands. It's gonna be Mattia's ball under the basket.
Levy checking in. Pass to Neal. Finding Jens. McBride with it.
Peterson's living at the top of that key. Great pass.
Great look and assist by Jens Peterson, the big man.
When you got a guy who's tall enough, but he can also hit that shot like Jens Peterson can, he stretches the floor, and you can see it there. Manny got
Williamson
in.
covered. Shot is not good. And a foul.
Alright, so if I start talking about something, and something happens, I'll just say like as the three comes in from him and misses it. Coming back up here, 43-32 now in favor of Mattia. So foul off the ball, I think.
Not sure what happened there.
Let's wait for the call. Oh, I think they're trying to say that Levy is injured, or something happened. I don't know. They looked at him and he opened his mouth. That's number 2 there,
sure
middle top of your screen.
All right, checking
But
in
I
from
mean, I
the,
guess they're taking it back out.
from the inbounds is Manny Hess.
Got
Over to
hit.
Levy, who has the ball now.
Got hit in the mouth or something. I don't know. Weird.
Neal has it. Screen around Hess. Back over to Hess.
Peterson for
Jens
three.
from the 3.
Bang.
Gets it to go.
That's what you like to see.
Jens has a unique shot, I think. He has a unique shot. Kind of just flung the ball over, but it got in nonetheless. Turnover. Neal with the ball, driving hard. Up and
This is
in.
the contact. They might not. Oh, I don't know if they counted that basket though. Oh, I don't know. I think they could have counted that.
I think so too. I don't know about that, Nate.
Hey,
I don't
these
know.
refs have been doing a good job all game though. They've been calling a tight game. Both teams were in more foul trouble in the first half than the second half. Right now, there's 3 fouls for either team, and in that first one, I think East Aurora got up to 7 and Mattia got up to 5.
Got to 6 actually.
6 actually?
Got to 6.
Yeah.
I believe that is Cooper Shaw with the ball.
And you'd be right.
Thank you, Nate. 32 Pryor with it. Let's see what he can do. Back out to Shaw. Trying to get something going with this East Aurora offense. See what he can do. Screen around. Jens was right there, though. McBride.
That's
big
great
man.
defense. They just jacked up a 3 there. They were getting tired.
Absolutely. Great call, Nate. As Hess is with the ball. Levy over McBride. Drives in low. Contact. And a foul.
He's going to go back to the line. As you see here. Be the 4th foul of the game for the Tomcats. Score right now, Mattia Valley 46, East Aurora 32. A minute left to go in the 3rd.
Taking his first trip to the line is Kamari McBride. Shooting for 2. Gets that to go. As number 52, Francisco Avalos, was subbed in for number 50, Darnell Betts. Series of events happening right now as East Aurora has the ball and McBride fouls on Meeks.
I just want to throw this in here, but we got some famous names on the East Aurora side. We got Meeks, they get into Jody Meeks.
We got Darnell Betts.
Yeah, Mookie Betts.
Maybe Mookie's
AL
distant
MVP.
cousin.
Jules Williamson, we already touched on Zion Williamson. It's always fun. Isaiah Smith, I'm pretty sure there's probably an Isaiah Smith in the league or something.
Probably.
It's a good name. I like that. There's some great names on this team.
Cooper Shaw holding the ball, getting over to Avalos.
40 seconds left in this 3rd quarter here.
Shaw behind the back pass, number 33. Back to Meeks for 3.
Wide
Cannot
open,
get it.
couldn't fall though. Offensive rebound though, and he goes it right back to McBride. McBride's gonna slow the game down. They're probably gonna hold this for the last shot.
I would not be surprised, but maybe they can get something going here. Over to Jens, has the ball. Knocked away by East Aurora. Can he recover?
Oh, he hits the floor, but
East Aurora.
so a jump ball here.
Jump ball here, yep.
Possession arrow is in favor of the Mustangs right now, so they're gonna get that ball. It's the first time we've had a jump ball all game.
And with 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Ball comes in the backcourt.
Inbounding Levy gets that barely.
He mossed him.
Levy with it from beyond the arc.
With 4 seconds left now, Peterson has to put it back up.
McBride from 3. That's it to go. Bang!
Wow!
Cannot believe he made that.
And the foul as the clock expires. He's going to go to the line.
Chance for a 4-point play as the score is 50-32 with no time on the clock left.
They might end up putting a couple tenths of a second back on that clock. I don't know, though.
We will see.
Seemed to me like the whistle blew before the foul. Trying to get that free throw for you. Free throw doesn't hit, but that's the end of the third quarter here. 50 to 32 point game here. 18-point game. Be right back to you guys. They're going to take a quick break, so will we.
And we are back live with the beginning of the fourth quarter of the Mattia Valley men's basketball game against East Aurora High School.
That third quarter was just such continuation of the second quarter. Mattia took control of the game, proved why they're a really good team. We're going to see if East Aurora can make this interesting in this fourth quarter.
Also,
they haven't gone to the Mattia hasn't gone to their third or fourth stringers quite just yet, but if they get a couple more points here, they might go up by 20. We could see some third stringers by the names of Will Hopkins, Junior Will Hopkins. It's a young bench. Junior Danny Lee, Junior Andrew Lau. I mean, this could be good.
Also, shout out to the Mattia Valley Pep Band for playing some bangers during the timeouts and end of quarters.
They've been doing a good job. We're probably gonna get copyrighted because of them though. They might block us for that.
Foul on Manny Hess over, I believe that's Pryor he fouled, yeah.
Yeah, number 23. Pryor and Williamson are both the tallest players on this East Aurora team. Pryor's 6'4" and Williamson's 6'5". But Peterson's even bigger, 6'8".
6'8" monster.
So led him to that block. Great defensive play there by number 2, Keenan Meeks. That's how you get the ball back. I mean, they're going to get their way back into this game. They're going to have to go on a little run here. They're going to have to at least pull it within 10. Again, the score is 50 to 32 in favor of Mattia. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the fourth.
Julian Acosta back in the game, driving. No foul. Back over to Williamson.
There's a foul.
Can't get it to go. And there's a foul.
Second foul, number 22, Brian McBride.
I got the endorsement from my mom. I just got the endorsement in from my mom. She said, "You guys sound great." So thank you, Mom. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Nate's mom. Also, shout out Ayush.
If I could talk a little bit about the future of these broadcasts. This is, of course, our first broadcast we've done of an athletic event here. We've done some school board meetings in the past. We did an assembly. But this is our first athletic event that we've done.
And McBride from 3 cannot get it to go.
Correction, it's Miles Levy right there. We're getting, like we said, it's our first time, our first athletic event. But later, you can probably expect at least another broadcast before winter break, and we're definitely going to get some afterwards. Okay, I got to talk a little bit about what just happened right there. You see, Manny has went for the foul, tried to take the charge there. You know, let out a little yell, but, I mean, you got to watch your feet right there. And if I can tell you about something, sometimes I think taking charges might be a little weak. I know it's like a total important part of the game, but like, bro.
Deep street ball, Nate. This isn't
No,
you. This isn't your kind of. I know you're a street baller, right?
I'm
Burleson?
not a street baller. I'm no street baller, man. But I'm just saying, I feel like if you take a charge, you can just easily get right in front of them and just go up with it.
There's Pryor making his first basket.
I'll tell you more about that later. Here's Pryor up.
Making his second free throw of the night as Hess looking for someone to inbound to.
They're going the full court press now. It's a 14-point game.
Over to Levy. Hellwig.
Oh,
Almost swiped away. McBride.
To the tight window.
Back to Morgan. Can he get his own rebound? He can. Cannot get it in, but gets the foul.
He puts it back up. He gets the foul. That was a tight window that Hellwig fit that ball through.
That was some Trubisky work right there, I think.
I like that. Stop talking about the Bears, man.
Oh, another fun fact. Our own Nate Burleson, my partner in crime here, looks exactly, apparently, like Mitchell Trubisky.
I wouldn't say I look a lot like him. I've been told that I've looked like him before, but I think I need some more facial hair if I can really say that, make that claim.
You need to get some of that peach fuzz off of there and get a get a nice beard going. You can get looking like Mitch soon. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Morgan misses the free throw. We're coming back at it. It's 50-36 with just under 7 minutes to go.
Acosta with it.
Throws it up and out of
That
bounds.
is out of bounds. Matia's ball.
Right over the head of East Aurora's manager there.
Reminder of the score, it is 50 Matia, 36 East Aurora. As we see Miles Levy taking the ball down court. Double teamed.
Immediately.
Thrown to who exactly?
That was thrown to Manny Hess. He was just trying to get it out of there. It didn't even matter, though. He threw it down the back of the court. I mean, it would have been a backcourt violation. Had he touched it, it's went out of bounds. I mean, that's just a testament to the great defense that East Aurora is playing with right now.
Man, Acosta needs to get some glasses. See the ref throwing the
come
ball
on.
at him.
Come on.
As we see
We
Keenan
are
Meeks,
unbiased commentators here.
absolutely unbiased. Brought to you by the Matia Valley Main.
Yeah, check out the main. We got a new episode coming out on next Friday, December 14th. That should be pretty good.
As we see Taj pass to Hellwig, cannot get it to go. As he gets the rebound, nope.
Over in the
Acosta from three, gets it to go.
Wow. It's 50-39 now.
Haven't been a lot of threes this game from East Aurora, have there?
It's they've gone on a little 7-0 run there. That's what I've been saying. I said they need to go on a run here. And they've done a good job so far.
Is that
they
a
hit
region?
a couple free throws.
As a region foul on Julian Acosta occurs.
And he knows he messed up there. A couple more. Looks like we're in the bonus now for East Aurora. That's 7 fouls. That's going to put you in the bonus in high school, I believe. If I'm right. It might be 5, but it also looks to be 7. So I believe now he will shoot a 1-and-1. So if he misses the first one, the ball will be live.
Right with the shot. Off, and Williamson gets the rebound as he takes it down court, passes it to Cooper Shaw. Screen off, giving back to Acosta.
Offensive foul there. Acosta doesn't know what happened.
He's looking dazed and confused out there, Nate.
And it's just the frustration of they're at a point right now where they're not getting blown out, but it's not close either. It's 50-39. They can claw their way back in this game, but those fouls won't help.
Good lead by Hess. Lonzo balling up there. Hellwig. Pass over to Neal. Pass to Jackson Tan, who is now back in the game.
Yeah, Tan hasn't touched the ball in a little bit, but
we saw him in the first quarter.
Out there. They double team him, and a bad pass comes in. Foul on Manny Hess. As Pryor got tripped up there.
But we saw Jackson Tan putting in some work back there in the first quarter, so it's good to see him back here in the fourth. That 2 fouls that occurred.
2 fouls.
That was Ethan Hellwig and Manny Hess.
Yeah, I think there was a little slap there somewhere. I mean, there's just everyone's when you're trying to get the ball.
Oh, hard foul by Todd Morgan.
Hard foul there. He got taken out from under.
Let's hope he's okay.
Should be okay there. If not, cut away. He landed hard on his back. It's hard to see. We're gonna cut to the scoreboard here real quick. We'll keep you updated though. Okay, so. No, they got the medical staff out there.
Yeah, Matt Walpole, the athletic trainer's coming out.
He landed just hard on his butt. I mean, that could be a bruise. Be pretty bad. I mean, that's a tough landing. I think his leg there got tucked out from under him. And we're watching on our own screen. We're gonna watch a little replay. We'll get back to you.
And see just exactly what happened.
We'll get back to you in a moment, though. It's been a Mattia Valley live stream. And he has gotten up there. He's walking back over to the bench. That's a good sign. So he just took a hard fall. I was watching it back. Both of us were. He just took a hard fall. He jumped up.
It looked like he hit his tailbone on the way down.
His legs got taken out from under him. Nothing, no malice intended there. I mean, it was just a hard fall. But we're glad to see him back walking over to the bench.
Now being. So now in for Mattia is McBride, Hellwig, Hess, Jackson, and Neal. East Aurora driving over McBride. Can't get it to go. Rebound Pryor. Up and in, and the and one. That is big for East Aurora.
It's 50-41 now. That foul's on Ernest Neal. The Mattia's up to 9 fouls now.
With 13 fouls in the night.
And I'll let you know, they still haven't scored here in this fourth quarter.
It's been, oh, you're right, actually.
Yeah, it's 50-41 now.
East Aurora's been on.
Make that 50-42.
East Aurora's been on a drive now with Jackson Tan with the ball.
Another
Swipe
steal.
by Pryor.
Oh, he
back
throws.
to 10.
He throw it back.
Back to McBride. Well, that's a wild ball pass. And East Aurora.
Just too much on there. Now East Aurora's getting the ball back, and they're only down 8. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got a timeout coming in here soon. Yeah, as Jackson Tan comes out of the game for Jens Peterson, I think. Yeah, I think Peterson. They might put him at the. Oh, there's a timeout there. Yeah. Walpole's gonna have to talk to his guys, get him back in this game.
Yeah.
As soon as they get a bucket going, the crowd gets back into it. I mean, we'll be back to it. So we're gonna be right back with you. This is the main production of Mattia Valley men's basketball.
And we are back with the Mattia Valley broadcast of the main.
When the Pep Band's playing right now.
They're
getting hyped. They're trying to get this team back into it.
There we go. Now we are back to the mains live broadcast of the Mattia Valley Aurora East Aurora, high school basketball game. With Williamson from deep 3.
It's only a 5-point game now.
50-45. 50 Mattia, 45 East Aurora. As we get back to the action.
Hellwig's back. He has the ball up. Acosta's playing tight defense on him.
He needs trouble. McBride with the ball now. Over to Levy.
They need to break this game open, get back in transition.
Tipped off. Recovered by Hess, who's driving in.
There we
and
go.
Gets it in. That's their first points of the quarter, actually, I believe.
And there's a little bit,
A little bit of
right back at
Alonzo ball action over to Williamson, who
52-47 now in favor of Mattia.
spits right back
Over in the
Mattia's
corner.
face. Almost pulled up there.
Oh, quick defense here. They're rotating quick. They've been playing most of the
Hellwig
game too.
up and in.
Hellwig brings the ball down to his hip right there. And he just takes it back up. And he got through pretty easily. Oh!
Acosta still with the ball. Cooper Shaw.
Has tried to
Pryor.
take another charge. Oh, little flop there. He tried to, Hess went to go take a charge, and then one guy falls. Hess is trying to get up, and then another guy runs into him. I mean, he's frustrated there.
I mean, I would be too, let's be honest.
Number 13, Ernest Neal.
Ernest Neal with another foul. That's 10 fouls for Mattia. So anytime they foul now, I believe it's 2 shots. I think the 1-and-1 rule goes away after 10.
Which is important in this very close scoring game, almost, towards the end of the quarter, with 54 Mattia and 47 East Aurora.
High arcing free throw there.
Pryor gets his shot to go. Jens Pearson subbed in now, the 6'8 center.
Just under 4 minutes to go here, 54-48.
Pryor
Make it back to a
going
5-point game.
for a second shot. There's a high-arcing shot. Nothing but net as he gets his second bucket to go.
Back to a 5-point game here. East Aurora really came to play in this fourth quarter.
Full court press, lob
Oh,
over to
no.
Jens. Almost mosses him. Wow.
That's not what you need there. I mean, they're getting pressed hard now, and they're making these hard passes down the court. I mean, the person you're going to want to throw it to if you're throwing it that far is the 6'8 Peterson, but I mean, even right there was a little low.
Smart hard cut passes is what Mattia needs right now. Heat check by Manny Hess, and it is stolen by Acosta. Up and slapped out of the
Great
hands
block.
of
Did he catch
Acosta.
that?
No,
Oh, I thought he caught that for a second.
That was
Oh,
swatted
man.
by Hess.
I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, he's in this game. You can see him shoving Neal there just to get on defense. He's in on this, man.
Manny Hess
Tough shot. Great
protecting
defense
his
there.
house.
Great defense. Back-to-back great defensive plays for him.
Levy over to Hellwig.
That's exactly who you want to have the ball in his hands right now.
Neal looking for Jens. Back to Hess.
Hellwig's going to slow it down here.
Smart move by the senior.
Oh.
Jens over to Neal. Hard defense by Acosta. Levy, ball
been-
knocked away.
Costa's been playing all over there. I mean, when you're reaching that much, at one point you're probably going to get a foul. Unfortunate for him, that was right there. It was, they're going to go back to the line here for 1-on-1.
East Aurora needs these stops though. So if I'm coaching East Aurora, I'm okay with these fouls.
And this is exactly what I was touching on in the second and the third quarter, was just getting to the line, and that's going to help Mattia pad their lead. These are the freest points that you can get in a basketball game.
Hence the name free throw.
Word.
And that free throw apparently had a very high price because it was not made. As Acosta driving in now, gets the foul and the and one. Big plays by Julian Acosta coming into the fourth quarter.
He's here to play. He's here to bring this game back. That's a 54-51 now.
It is a one-possession game
This
now.
is the tightest score since the second quarter when Mattia was making their comeback. Acosta here at the line.
His first shot.
Short.
Off his mark. Hess with the ball.
Oh, a little. Probably had he got a little flop there. I saw that. Number
Jens
3
with
there.
it. Over to Levy.
Floater in the lane. Woo! And one. That's what you get for trying to take a charge,
That
man.
is Miles Levy. Yeah, I saw that flop too.
Oh, earlier I saw it. But
Yeah.
That's what you get right there for trying to take a charge.
That's called karma.
Hey, I mean, just jump, you know?
Yeah, just jump. Miles Levy with his shot. Good to go. Big play from Miles Levy, the 5'7" point guard.
57-51 now. And a timeout coming in from Mattia Valley.
So
Yeah,
we'll be right back after this timeout. This has been broadcasted by the Main. And we are back with the Main's live broadcast of the Mattia versus East Aurora High School basketball game. East Aurora with the ball. Acosta driving down. A lob over to Pryor, I believe. Williamson, the big man, getting the and one to go.
What's that? The 5th or 6th and one of the game for either team. I mean, they're playing through some serious contact, and they're finishing too.
Williamson coming up big in these last few minutes of the game.
57-53 with 2:38 left in the game. This can make it a 3-point game.
Big moment for Williamson. Oh,
Rebound off.
That is huge for Mattia. Jens in trouble. Finds Hellwig.
He's getting slaughtered. Great defense.
Williamson.
Blocked by Hess. He's looking
Hellwig.
for a foul there. I think Hess landed under him, but I don't know about that one.
McBride. Is that a travel on McBride?
I believe so, or maybe his foot was out of bounds. Let's see what the call is.
I think that was traveling. I saw the hand roll.
Wow. Those are the mistakes you can't make.
You cannot afford that if you're Mattia. Darius Cooper-Shaw moving down. Bounce pass. Pryor up and in. Gets it to go. 57-55. It is a 2-point game with almost 2 minutes remaining in the game. Levy over to McBride.
McBride back to Levy.
Hess. Hellwig. 3. Cannot get it to connect.
Barely off. He hasn't gotten a lot of open looks today.
Hellwig, the
coming
drive,
back
up and in.
59-55.
Williamson for 3, cannot get it to go.
He made it a 1-point game.
Hellwig
Ball back.
covers the ball, back to Jens.
McBride.
Hess looking for Levy. He gets him. And
Tiny foul there on Acosta. He gave him a little, put his arms out a little bit.
Costa not happy with the call, obviously.
Miles Lee, line to shoot 2.
I believe we're hearing the slide whistles from the Mattia Valley Pep Band as these.
I dig it.
I dig it too. Yeah. So
I'm a big slide whistle guy. Might be the only instrument I can play.
So listen here. I believe we'll hear it again. I think the slide whistle is actually helping Levy and the rest of these people making these free throws.
I like that. I think it's the Atlanta Hawks who do the they do a little sonic coin thing every time a 3-pointer's made.
As Cooper-Shaw just floats one in there, silky smooth. Ernest Neal with the ball.
I'll look at the top.
Over to Levy. Screen by Jens. Can't get it to go.
3 players are swarming him right now. Oh, back in the
Pass.
corner.
Neal, drive, and in. It is now 63-57 with under a minute
50
left.
seconds left running out here. Acosta, desperation heave. It's not going in.
Pryor recovers. The big
Pryor
man
block.
is
Hess
stuffed.
with the block. That's exactly who you think would make that big defensive play. He's been doing
If
it
you're
all game.
Mattia,
Looks like a foul down here.
foul.
Good job, too. He helps him up. You like to see that sportsmanship.
Good respect, good respect.
Again, these teams don't see each other that often. They haven't played since the 2014,
So
2015
it's been
year.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these teams don't see each other that often, even though they're only about 15, 20 minutes away.
And even though East Aurora has not won a game yet, they're 0-6, I believe.
Yeah.
This is still a very good game from East Aurora as they showed up.
They're clearly a good team. They're talented. They can run. I think it's just come down to a couple of mental errors.
And
throwing
the
some
fouls,
bad
definitely.
The fouls too.
Definitely.
But I think the rest of them calling a lot of fouls here and there. They aren't. I mean, they're doing a
It's
good
a tight
job.
game.
They're controlling the game. It's fair. I want to applaud the IHSA refs today.
That's a good call, Nate. And as we say that, Williamson pulls up and gets it to go. 3
Pulls
points.
that. It's a 5-point game again with 33 seconds left. A big thing about this high school basketball, there's no shot clock.
Absolutely.
I mean, Mattia can try and hold the ball for as long as they can, but the thing about trying and holding the ball is sometimes it just doesn't work because you're going to pass it around too much and then you're going to end up making a mistake.
No, I completely agree with you. But like the thing is, East Aurora came here to play. This was expected to be kind of a one-sided game going into just looking at the records and the players playing. But this has been a close, tight-knit game, even coming towards the end.
I mean,
So-
65-60 in the fourth period here. We'll cut to the cheerleaders. You can see some of them coming across your screen here. Shout out to the cheerleaders. They've been here all day. They went out. They came home. Came after practice. Here's Kaylin
Putting in work.
Santiago.
Putting in work. See these acrobatic feats.
See, they've been here since they probably got to school today. I don't know if they've been able to go home yet.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been here the entire day as well. So yeah,
I got home for a little bit. I watched some High Noon on ESPN. It was pretty good.
yeah. Shout out to Mattia Valley Speech, by the way. Just saying that.
Yeah, the speech team's been doing a great job this year.
They've been doing great.
My guy Burke in radio. Why do you think I recruited him for this thing? He's a radio pro.
Yeah, thank you.
And a good friend.
You too, man. Love you, bro. But yeah, shout out to Speech for keeping me here the entire day. Awesome.
65-60 here. 33 seconds to go. Fourth period. No matter what happens, either team's going to shoot 2 from the line if they get fouled. So it's going to be Mattia's ball here. Both of them are in the double bonus. Let's see what can happen.
All right.
Nice chirp into the team. He's a leader on this team. He's been on varsity for 3 years now.
And is that
Foul
an
on
out of bounds?
Acosta. That's costly.
At the Costa?
A foul on Acosta. That's costly. I think that gets some points for alliteration there.
We'll see, Nate. We'll see, Nate. We'll make a speech out of you yet. As we flash the score, 65 Mattia, 60 East Aurora. With 30 seconds remaining, we have Ethan Helwig shooting for 2. These are big points late in the game. Mattia needs these.
I wouldn't be too upset if Ethan Howard is shooting for free throws over my life, you know? Great shooter.
Phenomenal shooter. Shooting 50% from the three-point range, I believe, on Friday.
There's that slide whistle.
That slide whistle has made every single shot go in that I've seen.
Down on the bottom of your screen, you see Walpole posting around as the Mattia hits a second free throw. 67-60.
These are crucial points late in the game as we see Williamson.
He likes that spot. I think that's the 4th or 5th time he shot from
Jen
there.
tries to get it.
Good hustle.
Does he have it?
6 foot,
Neil has
all
it.
6'8" of him on the ground there. And now they're down to fouling. 16 seconds left. 16 seconds left. It's 67-60. This looks like it could be the game.
East Aurora needs to pull out some kind of miracle here in order to get back into this. Couple of fouls.
I don't think
couple of threes.
I don't think they have any. I don't think they have Tracy McGrady on that team there. So I don't know if we're gonna get 13 points in 16 seconds or 33 seconds.
I don't know. I mean, Team Mac special, but still, we have some good players. We have Acosta, Williamson, Cooper Shaw.
They've been doing a great job tonight, especially Williamson and Acosta. They've been playing most of the game. They've been running.
No, these foul shots from Neil are definitely putting this game out of reach, as it is 68-60 with 16.1 seconds remaining on the clock.
Another free throw hit there, 69-60.
They're going to need about 2 contested threes and another
11
shot
seconds
in order to
left
make
here.
it.
3 goes up, it's not going to hit. Another 3.
Can't get it
Gonna
go.
miss.
5
Rebound
seconds
comes
remaining.
off, 4, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. That's going to be the game.
That is the game.
Tonight's final score, Mattia Valley 69, East Aurora 60.
So Mattia Valley pulls out here,
Thanks for coming out tonight.
and you hear the fight song.
Take care, drive safely. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Mustangs.
Great game there. I mean, that's a great job by Mattia. It's a great job by East Aurora. They came into Mattia. It's been 4 years since they played. I really hope to see this matchup again. I hope East Aurora can turn this season
It was
around.
a fun match. It was a competitive match, and it was well, I won't say clean necessarily. There's about 40 fouls between the two teams.
30 fouls, yeah.
Something around that.
I think they were just playing hard. Another thing we got going on here, Mattia Valley is now 5-2 on the season. Their next game will be Friday against Willowbrook. That one will not be streamed live, but you can come to Mattia to the gym and watch it. I think we're hoping to do another one before break. Follow us on Twitter at MVHS Maine. Burke, you want to close us out?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I am Burke Bryan, my partner here, Nate Burleson. This has been the Maine's live broadcast of the East Aurora Mattia Valley High School men's basketball game.
Shout out to our media teacher, Nicholas Grijalva. Shout out to our camera person, Laura Westfall. Thank you. This has been a Maine broadcast. Catch you later.
See ya.